Today's video is going to be a plan with me. We have out-of-town guests coming and I need to get organized, so I'll show you how I do it when I need to clean the house and get everything ready for company. I am going to plan some of my week. We have out-of-town company coming at the end of the week from Canada, and so I have to get the house in order, get the room in order, and it's just a good time to do some repairs and maintenance to our home that we don't usually take the time to do. So, and this is Jade. I switched from Limonella to Miss Jade, and this is a size wide, Planner Perfect pebbled leather. And I like the shade of the green. It's not bright green, but it's not deep green. It's just right. Just right for this. It matches this really well. These are tailored plan bows and ribbons. This is part of her bows that are from the vintage fabric. I love it. I was telling Taylor this morning that it reminds me of the material we used to use to make our dresses when we were Mennonite. My daughter and I made our own dresses. Well, I made them and she helped when we were Mennonite, but they were pretty little patterns like this, and it just really reminds me of a peaceful, simple time in life. And I like to bring things that I learned when we were in the Mennonite community into my daily life today. I don't want to throw the baby out with the bathwater, but these bows by Tailored Plan really remind me of that beautiful time in our lives. So I'm looking forward to getting more of these. I've been doing this instead of clipping it on. I have the magnet there, and you can just do that. Isn't that easy? Yeah, so I just do that. And then this is my Planner Perfect journal. And I have some personal, very personal stuff in here, so I'm not going to flip through that. This is the planner, the calendar. And then I have my yearly. These are dashboards from Coco Daisy. And so my yearly layout has the month, and then it has pages after. And I usually use them for things like this, like just planning our trip. I'll use one of these pages, excuse me, I'll use one of these pages to plan out some things that I need to do for this week to get ready for our company. And yeah, so this helps. And this is Tiny Kate Plans as well. The washi tape and the stickers. Yeah, I love that. So let's see about this. So this is my May planner. And this is this is Coco Daisy's stickers, the full page sticker. And this is my monthly layout that's in my month. And I don't mind for now having two, because this one, I need for future planning, and I need somewhere where I can write things down when I think of them, or like my son who's a pilot, I like to put his schedule in ahead of time. And I can't do that, obviously, if I don't have the next month's book. So I use this, and then copying it down again in here really helps solidify it. And I don't mind doing that at all. It's a fun thing to do. And so I just keep two of them. I love the way this layout turned out. I didn't do my goal pages. I'm going to do some of these today, actually. More planning for the month, not so much goals. And then there's my first week layout. This is Hand Can Plan. I love the hydrangeas and the soft blues and pinks for spring. And Hand Can Plan, my code for Hand Can Plan for 20% off is Jimmy20. The same as for Planner Perfect. So you can get 20% off Hand Can Plan. I like it that she has kits. It comes, you can get the days of the week, the numbers, the washi, everything you need for a full layout. And there's Monday. I really do like scripting daily. Sometimes I don't do it every single day, but most days I do. But it really helps me to be intentional about my day, especially being retired. I have to be more intentional because my day's not planned out for me. And I do need to schedule in downtime. I want to have margin in my day. And it just helps me to be intentional while still getting things done. And so you can see some days I don't fill it in all the way. Oh, this is another hand can plan spread. This is the week that we went on vacation, so I wanted it to be summery and bright, like vacation-y. And I need to put pictures in here. I don't know if I ever will, but that's what those are for. And I just didn't script while I was on vacation because we were up and out early every morning. This was a good day, Typhoon Lagoon. We laid on the rafts and floated around the lazy river. That was very nice. Saturday and Sunday. And then I never did decorate this week. We came home here. Yeah, but I still used the planner. I didn't script until Thursday this week, so I just did the next page. This is Cocoa Daisy. And then same with Friday. See, I'm being more intentional about my meals. Saturday. And sometimes it'll turn into like a to-do list. It's just whatever I need for that day. This was yesterday. I visited my mother, so I made a detailed schedule the night before. On Sunday night, I sat down and did this so that I could be more intentional. But I ended up leaving at 8 instead of 10, but still got home around 3. But it was a successful visit. I'm not worn out. I'm not too worn out. And I still have energy left for the afternoon. I wrote that yesterday. Yeah. And then a couple blank pages, which I don't mind. It doesn't bother me. And then this is this week. This is today, Monday the 19th. Again, this is Tiny Cape Plans. I wanted this week to be relaxing and, like an afternoon tea time. So I just love this. I love this layout. As you can see, I've already put some things in. Today's a reset day. And I started decorating. I've showed this before, but I'm going to go ahead and write some things in. I don't really always need to be fancy with my lettering. Monday, May 19th. Where's that color that I love? There it is. It's kind of a golden yellow. Place for dinner. So what I think I'm gonna do is put you on fast mode and decorate the rest of this and fill some things in, and then I'll come back and go over it with you. All right, so I feel like I've written down the most important things that I need to do before the visit for my husband's birthday, which is during the visit, and then the cookout and the food I'm gonna serve. So this way I can go over to my week, to my new week, and put more things in. So today is reset day, and also make a video. Make a plan with me video, that's what this is. So I can check that off. And I can put things in like when I want to do them during the week, so I'm not stuck doing everything at the last minute. So let's see. To buy the cupcakes and the ice cream, I want them to be fresh. Publix has vegan ones because one of my sons is vegan. So I will go get those on Friday after exercise class. Go by Publix. So then they'll be fresh for Saturday. And then if something happens they don't have them, I can go somewhere else and get them. This day, I get to have a mammogram. Yay. Ugh, I have to have them. I've been having them every 6 months instead of annually because they saw something, but my functional medicine doctor said I can't keep doing that because the radiation is really bad for me. So she said I need to talk to them about that. If they want to do one in another 6 months, I've got to say no. Unless it's obviously something big. It's like they keep doing it, but it's just, they keep saying diagnostic, but they're not finding much. There's just something there, but not enough to even be alarmed. I don't know. I'll have to deal with that. So anyway, go by Publix after exercise class. And that's good because it's kind of on the way. And I'm going to be out anyway. Wrap the presents. I don't know when I'm going to do that. Meal plan for cookout. Okay, so I need to order this stuff. I like to order my groceries rather than go getting it because it's just easier. So I'll order it, and then if they don't have stuff, I'll get it at Publix. Maybe I should just get it at Publix anyway. It's not very much stuff. I'm just going to get it at Publix. Go by Publix for list. For list. Okay, so I'm just going to get both of I'm going to get all of this and the cupcakes and ice cream at Publix on Friday. Shop for groceries, that'll be Publix. So the only other thing for his birthday is to wrap the presents. All right, let's look over here. Deep clean, guest bathroom, and boys' bathroom too. Oh, the boys' bathroom is such a mess. So we got started on it this weekend, and my husband did a lot of the heavy scrubbing. He is such a good husband. But I have to go do the details and clean it up. Wash the new sheets and towels. Okay, that's timely because I have to do that Saturday morning. I'll do that and put those on before he comes. There, I'll have plenty of time to do that too, since I'm planning things out. All right. Deep clean the guest room, including windows. Let's see. Today, what can I do today? Let's start there. What can I do today? I still need to do some yard work. I like to try to do the most important things first. In case I don't get to everything, the most important things are done. The most important thing here is the bathroom and the guest room, to deep clean those. So I'll start on deep cleaning the bathroom. All right, so even if I just spend a little bit of time on it, at least it's a start. Deep clean boys' bathrooms, I'll do that this afternoon. I like to try to take 45 minutes to an hour for specialty chores that I don't usually have to do. Not washing dishes and laundry. because those are regular, but things that are special, I like to spend an hour a day and just do whatever needs to be done. So that can be today. Then tomorrow, I can start on the guest room. Except for the sheets. And Wednesday, I'm not going to vacuum and dust until Friday. And my husband is going to be off these 2 days, so he can help with this stuff. So Friday, vacuum and dust whole house. Okay, Thursday, let's see. I do want to wipe down the door frames and stuff. I don't pay attention to that stuff. I just don't. Until I start cleaning, then I notice how dirty everything is. Okay, I'm going to try to do the door frames and the kitchen windows in the same time. So I'm going to start doing that on Wednesday. Oh, they go to a Star Wars movie. Okay. So got that. Yes. Dust. There. Vacuum, kitchen window. Okay, that's everything. All right, and we have all this stuff. Okay, so that looks good. And then here, ketchup. All right. I forgot we're gonna need to mow the lawn. We have to do that at least once a week now, till it gets too hot and all the grass dies. Then we're good. Okay, mow lawn. I was gonna have it pressure washed, but I'm not. It's just not as important as the other stuff. So we have to mow the lawn. Maybe do that Thursday or Friday. And this will probably be one of my sons, not me. But I will blow off the walks because that's something that I do. All right. That looks good. That looks good. Okay, so now since I have my week, I'm just gonna highlight my exercise thing so I don't miss them. And this, things I have to go out of the house for. So I will just start sprinkling things into the week. Well, kind of behind, aren't I? It's about lunchtime on Monday. I haven't even figured out the dinner yet. I'm getting a Hungry Root box today, and I can't remember what's in it. I could just look online, but I'll just wait till the box gets here and have one of those meals. I can put that down. Hungry Root. And I choose things that are good for my gut, so I know that it's going to be healthy. All their vegetables, too, they're all organic. All the beef and chicken is grass-fed organic. So I know it's going to be things that I can eat. Okay, so I'll just leave that like that. So today I'm making the video, Deep Clean Boys Bathroom. So I'll put that here. Oh boy. My oldest got a bidet. He got a bidet. The kind that you put in the toilet, and he installed it and did all the things. The thing is gross. I'm sorry, but it's gross. So my husband took it out, disassembled it, and took it out this weekend with gloves. He does all the dirty jobs. And we threw that thing out. Yeah, that was just gross. It's just, I don't know. It's unsanitary. I understand that some places people use that, because they don't have toilet paper. They don't have big manufacturing plants like we do here, and it's expensive to buy all that toilet paper. And so I understand that there's a need for it in some places, but not here. And if we did use a bidet, it should be a separate thing than the toilet, because just splashes up everywhere. It's just really gross. Deep clean boys' bathroom. And my husband got the bad stuff. Now I'll just go finish it up. All right, so that's there. Let's look back at the week. Tomorrow, exercise and deep clean guest room. So I'm going to put the chore of the day up here. It shouldn't take too long because there's not a lot of junk in there. Just needs cleaning, not decluttering, just cleaning. 11 a.m. exercise class. So 10:30. Leave for, and which one is it today? I think it's aerobics. Leave for aerobics class at 11. And we work on our arms on Tuesdays, so I'll need to bring my weights. I like to bring my own. They have them there, but sometimes they're out of the size that I use. I'm currently using 3 pound, which I know doesn't sound like much. But once you get to the third repetitions, you know, doing it for an hour, 3 pounds is the limit I can do right now. I started with, I think, 2 pounds. I started with no pounds. Then I went up to 2, and now I'm up to 3. So I'll just stay there for a while because it still makes me a little sore, but a good sore, you know, to where I know I'm working those muscles I'm supposed to work. So I just bring my own weights. Wednesday, 11 a.m. exercise class. Now Wednesdays, this is the hard exercise class. This is my new one. The guy that does this is just very intense, but I like it. One intense one a week. All right, and my chore for that day is kitchen windows and door frames. Okay, I'll figure the dinner out later. Thursday, all right, 10:30 for 11 a.m. I'm leaving about the same time every day, so that's good. Get me on like a regular schedule. All right. Catch up if I need to. Okay. Friday, I have a 10 a.m. exercise class, so 9:30 I'll leave. This one we strengthen our legs. It's called Balance and Stretch. I love these classes. All right. And then on the way home, go by Publix. Our local grocery store, which I would go to, Harris Teeter, it's within walking distance. They had a fire. I think he was a juvenile, set a fire in the store. And nobody was hurt, thank goodness. But they had to close the store down. It's been over a week now, and it still has not reopened. So, what a mess. So go by Publix for list. All right, let me put this in a cloud so it'll stick out. There we go. Vacuum and dust whole house. And blow off walks. Okay. Saturday. $1:45, Rick lands, so $1:15. HUD, leave to pick up Rick at airport. When is the cookout? Let's see, HUD and Rick to race at 10 or 11. I don't think that's true anymore. No, that's not true anymore. The cookout is going to be here. The cookout is going to be Sunday. Easy. Okay. All right, that seems good. I feel like this is good. I feel like I'm a good start. I have my week. I have the things in yellow that I'm doing outside of the house. I have my daily thing I need to do. And here, the exercise I had today, I went on a walk, 20-minute walk. And this is what I try to do every day when I don't have an exercise class, is a 20-minute walk and 20 minutes of yard work. That way I'm in the sun, I'm getting out. It's perfect. Perfect for me. So I did that. 20 minutes walk, 20 minutes yard work. Let's see. That's my exercise then. That's my exercise then. Thursday, I have my mammogram. I might not exercise officially this day, especially if I mow the lawn. Usually George will mow the lawn, but who knows? Sometimes I do end up doing it. So I'm going to leave exercise. I'm going to put a place for it, and then I'll decide then. Maybe I'll get up and go on a walk. But I'll leave that blank. My exercise here is balance and stretch. Plus, I'm going to be doing vacuuming and mopping and stuff, so a lot of times that's exercise. So we'll see. And then I'm just not going to worry about exercise on the weekend because I'll probably go for a walk and I'm going to be doing all kinds of stuff. So we're good there. Yeah, so that's my week. And I'll set up next week on hopefully the next video. Aren't these cute hand can plan stickers? I love these. I have them in, this is matte, so it's not see-through, but you can also get them in clear. See? So I love that you get a choice with Hand Can Plan. I don't know if I mentioned it, but I have a discount for Hand Can Plan, Jimmy 20. I think I did mention it. So that's my week. At the beginning of my week, and I'll add more things in as I go. I'm just behind, and this is a skeleton of my days, and I will pick up and try to be regular again tomorrow. Yeah, but that's how I do it. Yeah, and thank you so much for watching my video, and I will see you again soon, I'm sure. And after, this weekend with the guests, I will hopefully get back to normal. And this, I wanted to tell you, which you've probably seen if you follow me on Instagram, this crocheted mat is from Lucy's Crafts and Coffee. She hand makes these, and they are such good quality. I mean, they really are. She puts so much care into it. It's quality yarn, like very kind of almost silky yarn. It's just beautiful. But yeah, check her out. You can send her a message on Instagram at Lucy's Crafts and Coffee, and she will make you whatever you want. She does charms, ribbons, flowers, bookmarks, everything. And also, she is opening an Etsy shop. So she hasn't done it yet, but she's getting ready to open an Etsy shop. So when she does that, I'll let you know. And also this, I think I said, this is Lucy's Crafts and Coffee. Yeah, so hope you all have a good week. And thank you for watching my video. And I'll see you again soon. Okay, bye.